Hi guys, Darth Balls back. Just want to say thanks everybody. Wicked for I didn't expect such a response. So really warm welcome to the community. You've really welcomed me, and I didn't expect so many people to sort of like my videos as much as they did. So it's made me really want to go out and make another one now. Really eager to do something else. I've not got out new yet. Past couple of weeks, not purchased out really. I'm waiting for my payday, so as soon as that comes around, I'll be getting some stuff. There is some things I want to buy at the minute, so I'll definitely be reviewing them as soon as I get the cash. But I thought I'd do this for now. This is a comparison video. It's sort of vintage to new, or vintage to vintage, as it were. So I hope you enjoy it. Sorry about my camera, it's pants. It's actually literally is on my phone. I do just seriously need to get the proper equipment, but for now this will do. So hey ho. It's Logray anyway, or Logray. I always call him Logray. I've heard people calling him Logray, but I don't know. Logray, whatever. So what I'm going to do is just compare the two. I've got them loose and carded, so you can have a look at them, proper look at them. This one is the 1983 Kenner release. This is a 77 back. He also comes. It was first released on a 65 back. If we look on the back here of the card, it's actually, you can see the Ewoks are there. I guess they've been revealed, because what it initially was on the 65 back card, they were blanked out. They were like just sort of like marked out, so you couldn't see them. Because I think Lucasfilm wanted to keep them under wraps till the very last minute. But the strange thing was, this guy was actually released on a 65 back originally, so that's a bit of an odd one. I don't know. They've blanked him out on the back, so I keep him secret. Yeah, they released him on it, so I don't know. But this is a 77 anyway. Country of origin on this card's Hong Kong. It's in pretty perfect condition. I mean, there's a little dink on there at the top of the card, and the bubble's yellowed, but I think you have to come to get used to that unless you want to spend loads on a more pristine figure. I mean, this is perfect enough for me, you know. I'm just glad that I can own the guy, original carded. I've got him loose, he's here. It's an original figure, so I can't really say much about, like, you know, it's got swivel shoulders and swivel hips, so nothing that amazing, you know. That's what you have to expect. He's got his staff here. It's actually broken. I've had it for a long time, and I broke it over time. It's supposed to be like that. I don't know if you can see it. It's supposed to be long, so it's about the same height as him, but not anymore. I need to get a new one, I think, to replace it. It comes with his medicine pouch and comes with his headgear, all removable. I'm going to keep them on though. No major variations really. I think the only variation of this original first carded figure they released was spray ups. The paint job was, I think the paints they used to do his fur was just subtle different colour. I don't think there's any rarities or anything. He was also released on a tri logo as opposed to this standard Return of the Jedi card. I mean, this was pretty much one of the first figures I've ever owned. I was 4 years old when I first started collecting Star Wars. This one I inherited off my brother. It must have been around 1989, 1990, 1991. Around that time that I really got into Star Wars, and so when I found all my brother's old toys and started finding these, I wondered what they were, and then I saw the films, so I was just amazed. I know a lot of people, for some reason, a lot of fans out there hate the Ewoks, and I don't know why, because I must say I absolutely love the Ewoks. I loved them when I was a kid, and I still love them now. I think they're wicked, so it's mad. But it's a cool figure. I really like it. You know, the detail's not amazing, the articulation's pants, but it still holds strong in my heart, and I think it's cracking. So that's pretty much it. And now on to this chap. This is the vintage collection one. This is 2011. It's VC55, and I think it's wave 7 of the collection. Cards are more or less identical, apart from you got the different, you got the warning and the age stamps. They're different. Slightly different blue for the little name bar, and the cards. The bubble itself is smaller due to to compensate for the smaller, more accurate version of him. I'll show you the back real quick. I'm not going to go through it all because I know that you guys, like me, have probably seen it tons and tons of times, reviewed tons of times, and gone through it all in more of a in-depth view. So I'll just pop that back. So really cool. I just love the fact that they've recreated them. Obviously, this new one it's so obviously it's like a HD kind of interpretation. It's like they've gone back and give it a makeover. It's a lot more of a sharper image and stands out more. Even though you can't really tell on my pants camera, but never mind. Right. Onto the figure himself. Let me just take this out. He's more or less got the same. Well, he has got exactly the same accessories, apart from the new one comes with this. You can't really tell that well, but it's really detailed. I really like the stone spear tip. They've given it a sort of weathered, stony look to it, which I think is really cool. Yeah, and I just like the fact that they've added that extra piece. He also comes with his staff as well, his shaman staff. Really nice piece. Cool detail on the. I'm not too sure what that. I think that's supposed to be like bone or something. It's got it's got a nice effect on there. They've gone for the brush effect. They've dry brushed it, so it gives it a sort of weathered effect. It's pretty cool. It kind of looks similar. It kind of looks the same almost, but as the original, apart from that's like a browny black colour. I'm not too sure, but and this one's intact as opposed to snapped. But nice piece, really cool. He has got his classic headgear, just that much more detailed. Really cool, really nice. You can take it off, but I'm going to leave it on now. I've not actually ever tried to take it off of him. And he's got the medicine pouch. Painted, it's the paint application, everything's really cool on it. Really like it, nice detail. And for a figure of this size, it's really tiny. The articulation's really surprising. It's got a ball hinged head, but you can't remove that much due to its size. I mean, it's a small figure, but it's still quite bulky, so it doesn't leave much room for manoeuvre. It's got ball hinged elbows. Ball hinged shoulders, ball hinged elbows, swivel wrist, a swivel torso, ball hinged hips, and actually ball hinged ankles as well. So really cool. They've gone to town on it. They really have, considering it's actually a real tiny figure. And I'll just compare them both together. The size difference is just crazy. I mean, obviously the original one here, obviously it's oversized. It's a bit too tall compared to the other, the other normal sort of 3 3/4 inch figures. It's just too big. But they've gone more accurate here. It's it's a lot more in proportion. So really cool. And I think there's a new variation actually with the recent case revisions they're doing on the vintage collection. They've, for some reason, I'm not quite too sure why, but Hasbro have decided to take off the paint application on the face with the white stripes. A bit odd because I really like that. I think it looks cool, so I don't know why they've took that off. but they have. So for the completists out there, you probably want to go out and try and find another one without that application of the paint, but whatever, you know. So all in all, that's the chap himself, Logray, the medicine man. Really cool, and I'm just glad I get to own the original carded version. Just need to get them all now, the rest of the Ewoks. But well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to do another one soon. Really enjoying it. It's really cool. You know, hardly been on here any time, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and hope it was cool, and hope to see you soon.